Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Isra. I will be sharing with you some channeled messages for the upcoming June 20 summer solstice energy. And there were a couple of messages that have come through, one of them being around upgrading the inner masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And right now, with the summer solstice, if you're in the northern hemisphere, there's an upgrade within the inner sun, your inner sun being your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is located in the upper abdomen. It is connected to your sense of taking action, leadership, power, confidence, and feeling the ability to move forward with what you desire, feeling motivation. And when we have given our power away to what no longer serves us, what happens is that we are unable to move forward. We feel stuck and we're unable to manifest or bring forth what we desire. And right now, what we are being called to do is to upgrade our inner masculine energy, to see where we have been giving our power away, what beliefs that we are not going to be loved if we don't give our power away, and actually changing that and saying, I am loved. And so there's the theme of abandonment that has been coming through for the last couple of weeks, healing the abandonment wound, another layer or layers around this. And with that, it is connected to the mother wound, the father wound, and needing to mother and father the inner child in order to become more empowered and present within your body. There's this moving away from being in the background kind of character to being the main character, and that's the solar plexus chakra, becoming that radiant sun energy. And I also get the image of the lion, an energy of the lioness, the lioness, and moving forward and feeling this vibrancy within yourself and speaking or roaring your truth in a very heart-centered way. And so there are upgrades around the throat chakra happening at this time. Where have you not been in integrity? Where have you not been speaking your truth out of fear of being abandoned and thinking that you need to change or manipulate things, control things in order to receive something within your life? And that's operating from a place of scarcity. And so how can you come into that frequency of abundance? In your words, in your actions. And with that, you will magnetize greater abundance on all levels, whether it be with wealth, with people, with simply feeling greater joy, greater happiness in your life. So the upgrades around the throat chakra, it's also connected to the sacral chakra, which is right below the belly button, and the sacral is connected to your emotions, to your sensuality, your sexuality, that wild woman, the wild man coming through. And the energy of value is very much magnified at this time. Where have you not been valuing yourself? How have you been speaking to yourself within your mind or even in front of people? How can you value your work and share it more with the world? How can you value yourself maybe in your intimate relationships? And these tend to be the most challenging ones because they expose the hidden wounds from our childhood. And so this is an opportunity to upgrade your sense of how you value yourself. And value, self-worth have been a very magnified, a very focused point in the last couple of weeks. Because when you know your value, greater flow of abundance can come through. And when you are grounded within yourself, unwavering within your truth, that's the root chakra, then you're able to really expand that bandwidth of receiving greater abundance, greater stability within your body on the physical, emotional, and energetic level. And when I connect to the idea of the energy, I could see the crown chakra, purple energy. And this is why I'm wearing this amethyst necklace. This is why I'm wearing purple right now. The message of oneness, the Mayan expression of in lakesh alaken, which means you are another one of me. I am you and you are me. And needing to recognize that we are not separate. And that in seeing this, we are then able to soften our heart. So there's this upgrade around the heart, expansion of the heart, softening to the other, despite how they've hurt you. Because it could be easy to choose anger, resentment, frustration, sadness, disconnection from the other. But at this time, we are being called, how can we soften? So it's the inner feminine, the compassion, the forgiveness, in order to bring that softness to the inner masculine and externally. And that's how the healing will take place for the masculine energy. So massive expansions around the heart energy, around the emerald heart has been coming through, massive transformations around the heart chakra. How can we expand in loving and accepting ourselves in our shadow even more, and to look at ourselves with the eyes of compassion, to look at your inner child with the eyes of compassion, no matter what has happened in the past. To dissolve that shame. And another message that's been coming through is alignment, aligning to yourself. And here's a practice that you can do to align to yourself. You can connect to the energy above your head, your soul star chakra, and imagine a pillar of light, golden light, coming down through the center of your body, through your whole body, down, all the way down, through your feet, down into your earth star chakra, which is 11 inches beneath your feet. And so you're creating this pillar of light, and there's this very high vibrational frequency at this time coming through from the planet Sirius. Solar plexus chakra is in focus at this time, the lion energy. And so creating this pillar of light will allow you to integrate these high vibrational frequencies that are coming through at this time. And the planet Sirius, especially between July 26th to August 12th or 13th, it brings through high vibrational frequencies, upgrades to our DNA in order to bring greater remembrance and remembrance of who we are and greater awareness. So upgrades to our DNA around this. And when we remember more of who we are, we become our own teacher, where we don't need to give, or we realize we don't need to give our power away to anything outside of ourselves. So massive transformation, massive upgrades around your energy field at this time. And there's going to be for sure an awareness that you did not have before after this solstice. So I took out 2 cards from the Starseed Oracle card deck, and the 2 messages that came through, interestingly, was around the heart chakra needing to soften the heart. And the first card was the Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. And the softness to love is the message right now. And I'm going to read a part from this. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. And so seeing the inner child of another, seeing that we're all wounded, and at the same time does not mean you're going to allow this hurt from the other onto you. It's about placing the boundaries, but being within your heart. And that is a powerful tool. Very powerful. So massive activations around the heart. How are you cutting yourself off from love? Coming back into the heart, speaking from the place of the heart. And how can you soften towards those who have hurt you? And interestingly, the second card is the forgiveness card. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, right past wrongs, and uprooting. It could be easy to become defensive, but coming into the heart and trying to see the perspective of the other person, but still being in your power within your heart, this is very powerful. What comes through right now is also the solar feminine energy, expressing that, being in your sovereignty. That's coming through very strongly. And it's about opening your heart, forgiving those who have harmed you and hurt you, and just realizing that we are all wounded in different ways. And we express this wound onto others in different ways. So softening to this, expanding yourself, and realizing that we all have ancestral wounds, wounds from our childhood, and collective wounds as well. The abandonment wound being magnified at this time, and just seeing the inner child within the other, within yourself, and giving love to yourself, compassion to yourself first and foremost, and compassion and love to others. So very powerful energy at this time for the summer solstice coming through, or the winter solstice for those in the southern hemisphere, and this openness to the third eye at this time. And interestingly, this coinciding with the full moon on June 21st as well. So massive releasing and letting go in order to open up to a whole new beginning of you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below any messages that you've resonated with. And please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very, very soon.